just behind a lively fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he hung a curveball that time that stayed high. Back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
Number 13.
Into the windup and the pitch. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting sixth, second baseman
Starlin Castro is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now. 1-2. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Bud finds it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Striding in, George Brett. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
Third baseman.
In there, and it's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ozuna is under it. 1 out. Digging in, Andre Dawson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Boy, he's really mixing them up nice. Slider away, and then comes back with a 2-seamer in. Those balls are moving in opposite directions, and you're giving the hitter opposite things to look for.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Andre Dawson goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Line towards center field. Yelich is there, and he'll make the catch. Coming to the plate now, Corey Dickerson. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Dickerson.
Grounded foul. The windup and the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Brett will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Here's Miguel Sano. Into the windup and the pitch. Shot towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. So coming to the plate, Chris Archer. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. In there for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
1 strike.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. And this one runs in on him as he. Into the box now, James Paxton. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Now this is sprayed foul off to the left, and that'll even the count at 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Popped up. Segura is calling for it. 1 away. Riding in once again, Jose Altuve. He drew a base on balls his first time up. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 1 strike now from Archer. To third. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. Here's Ichiro now. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a fastball just a bit up.
And that fastball away there almost works like another pitch out. I think they're definitely worried about him over there.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joel Bud, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. And he lays off for ball 1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
Runner breaks for third. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Ozuna. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the... Gene Segura standing in. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Shortstop. Gene
Grounded to short. Seager is up with it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. In is Christian Yelich. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch curveball swung out and missed. Strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And there's ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ozuna.
And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. Hot shot on the ground is short. Seager is right there. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Mike Trout. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, clearly they didn't forget what he did last time with the home run, because they are really pitching him careful right here. And now they're 2-0 and behind in the count again.
And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Another try at 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. Ready for another chance. Jason Giambi 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He pulls this one into right. Dickerson is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Brett. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Ready with the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it. The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate there.
And that'll get over the wall, so forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only one away. Andre Dawson checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And he looks at one that misses. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Little dribbler up the first baseline. That's a foul ball. One strike now from Archer. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike three. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
The pitcher.
Digging in to try it again, James Paxton. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with two gone. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, here's one of the dreaded situations. It's 2-0 to American League pitcher. You have to make him swing the bat. He doesn't get many opportunities to swing, and right now he's not getting much opportunity either.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. In there, and he's taken him as far as he can go now. It's full 3-2. On the ground up the middle. A step on second for the force, and that'll do it. Stepping in, Kyle Seager. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
First baseman, Kyle.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Cut fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
And, Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Salvador Perez is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Seager takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Here's Starlin Castro.
14.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Castro.
Change up, a little bit inside, 1-0.
Well, Matt, that's two quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here it comes. 2-1 pitch is a cut fastball taken for strike two.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4.
Number 10.
Now in the box, Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Standing in. Miguel Sano.
Third baseman, Miguel Sano.
He's set, and the pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle.
Threw it right past him, a swing. Ready for another shot now. Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
And he misses there, 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Yelich on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Left fielder.
Here's Ichiro now. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. This is on the ground over to first. Seager has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready once again, Joel Budd. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging into try it again. Chris Archer. Ryan Zimmerman will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Ryan Zimmerman.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right, and the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Gene Segura standing in. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Pops this one up. Altuve trying to get there. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Ready once again, Christian Yelich. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Now a snap throw to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Here's the 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Runners on first with 1 down. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2.
And they got him. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Jake Diekman enters to do the pitch.
Now pitching.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
Leading off
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Jason Giambi comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Third baseman, number 5.
Digging in and looking for more, George Brett. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Striding in once again, Andre Dawson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. The 1-0 delivery. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Dickerson going back. Gone! Here's Corey Seager. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
That's a nice spot down below the knees, but that's a low call.
And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Ready for another shot now. Marcell Ozuna. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing and a liner, but foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Ball 2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Dawson is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he gets ahead 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Grounder down the line at third. Taken in by Brett. Throw gets him, 2 down. And he's safe. Digging in once again, Starlin Castro comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. A cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Dickerson. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And he now batting, James Paxton. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him. Sun Hwan-oh gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. Adrian Gonzalez is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Lifted the other way to left center. Ozuna is under it. He's got it 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. On the ground to third. Sano fields it cleanly. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Here's Ichiro now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Curveball looked at here for strike one. Swing and a line drive, but this is a foul ball. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Brad Brock has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Miguel Sano is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Ready with the 1-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with him.
Eric Hosmer will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Well, they're running out of time. It's the 8th inning. They got to get some runners on and maybe come up with a big home run, but 3 runs down to the 8th. They got to execute. The outs are a premium.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 8th inning. 4-1 is our score. Popped up. Brett posts under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance. Gene Segura. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Ripped down the first base line. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if it...
And we'll have to leave it there. Carter Capps is on to pitch out.
Now pitching.
Joel Budd will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Leading off for
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Fouled back. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, George Brett. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Here's a high pop-up. Sano is there for it. 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Andre Dawson comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a slider not close here as he missed with it down and in. It's ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
And, oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. And a fast. In is Christian Yelich. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Skied into straightaway right. Dawson's there. 1 out. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Bud goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Ozuna is retired. 2 down now.
The first baseman.
Now in the box, Kyle Seager. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Brett is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a From Phoenix, Arizona, players and fans alike are enjoying the luxury of the closed roof and air conditioning. We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between the Bobcats and the Yankees. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and in steps the dangerous Ichiro. Lifted the other way to left center. Dawson sprinting after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Joel Budd. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. The slider freezes him at the plate. A call. So coming to the plate, Big Daddy Dirtbag. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is through into right field for a single. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. At the plate, Andre Dawson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Now a throw behind the runner, and it's in time to get him. And that, folks, is the danger of the hit and run. Here's Bryce Harper now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ichiro racing back. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. So digging in now, Ernie Banks looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Trout ranging back, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Stepping into the box, Willie Stargell looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Man at second here with 2 away. And set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Trout. But he can't get to it, and that'll score the runner from second as it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. Line drive to center field. Stanton rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now. Here's the third baseman, David Wright, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. 4 runs here in this half inning. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Just got a piece up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And that's low, ball 4. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Carrasco pauses. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
And he misses there, 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both...
And we'll have to leave it there. Into the box now, Mike Trout. And they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. That's by him for strike 1.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
1-2, here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Stargell ranging into shallow right, 1 out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and in steps first baseman Jason Giambi. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dawson's there. 2 down. Now at the plate, George Brett. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
Pulled toward right center field. And Stanton will put this one away in the inning. Ready for another chance. Big Daddy Dirtbag. And he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard towards center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning. Digging in to try it again, Andre Dawson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Dawson's there. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bryce Harper. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. The 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ernie Banks will be next. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Ichiro has a beat on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ernie Banks. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Hit in the air to center field. Trout has a read on it. And that retires the side. At the plate, Andre Dawson. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Here's the first pitch to him. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Mookie Betts will pinch hit here and finish the at-bat following the injury. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul.
Now that's some good hitting. You hear the cliche good hitting, but that is. He fouls off a changeup with 2 strikes. Very difficult to do.
Another one sent foul. Ready with another 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Here comes another 0-2. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Stepping in, Corey Seager. He'll get to take his first pitch here. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Dirtbag is up with it on to first, and Bumgarner's rolling right through him here. 2 away now. At the plate, Carlos Carrasco. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at bat, Willie Stargell. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Willie Stargell.
First offering on its way. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And there's ball 1. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And a throw to Giambi's in time for out number 2. Driving in once again, Jorge Posada. He singled his last time up. Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it, Ichiro. And that ends the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Jose.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Turning for second is Altuve. And this will get to the wall out near the pool area. The relay, and Altuve is into third base with a triple. Here's Ichiro now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And nobody can get there in time. Base hit. Digging in, Joel Bud comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The 0-1 pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a liner, but foul. Now another 1-2. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row. This is a really good at bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome, they go, great AB, man, great AB.
And another foul ball. A little bouncer. That's foul, so the battle will continue.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4. So striding forward now, Mike Trout. He flew out in his last at-bat. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Skied into straightaway right. Stanton has a read on it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. On to first, and they get the double play. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And standing in, the still imposing left-handed bat of the former AL MVP, Jason Giambi.
Boy, that was an ugly swing. He clearly was not looking for that pitch.
Edgar Martinez will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Here's the 0-2. This one's down to third. Oh, look at right. He goes to first. He's out. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Third baseman.
And he takes ball 1.
It's been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Brett has it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The pitcher, number 40.
Standing in, Madison Bumgarner. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And a foul tip held on to here at strike 1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Ichiro is in pursuit. 2 down. Digging in once again, Big Daddy Dirtbag. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Now at the plate, Andre Dawson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play.
Oh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that. Now to the plate, George Brett. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, George.
And he's right on the fastball there, hit pretty well out towards deep left. On the move is Harper. He's got it 1 away. So stepping in, Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Digging in, Corey Seager comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats, strike 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Harper coming on. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding in, Carlos Carrasco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Runner goes for third. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And the runner's breaking for third. Strike. Ready for another shot now. Bryce Harper comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. High pop up. Brett is over. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready once again, Ernie Banks. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Hard ground ball to third. Brett has it on to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home fifth. Digging in now, Willie Stargell. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Brett in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Jose Altuve. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
Jose Altuve.
That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ichiro Suzuki. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Riding in once again, Joel Bud. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now both runners are breaking. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Now the runners take off again. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Again, he sends it out of play.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at bat. He's seen a lot of pitches.
And the runners again are off here. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Dylan Betances comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Harper on the run. 1 out.
Edgar Martinez.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Mike Trout.
Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, Stuff is obvious.
And both runners are safe. The double steal executed perfectly. To 2-2 now. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Adrian Gonzalez will grab a bat to pinch hit, and they'll do so with a couple of... Tony Watson comes on now, looking for the final out of the inning to strand the 2 runners in scoring position. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. 1-1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Out of play off to the right. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Fouled back. And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Struck him out. So digging in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. 1 down. Ready for another shot now. Jorge Posada. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. At the plate, David Wright. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Tony Watson. Corey Seager will be called on to pinch hit now, and he'll do it in a golden RBI spot as he's got 2 men in scoring position with only 1 gone in the inning. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in and looking for more, Big Daddy Dirtbag. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. Swing, and oh my, hit him with the high. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Ready once.